Have you ever wondered what lies beneath Dubai's glittering facade of gold and glamour? While millions of tourists see the luxury malls and towering skyscrapers, there's a hidden side of Dubai that most people will never discover. Today, I'm revealing 15 shocking facts about the real Dubai that will completely change how you see this desert metropolis. From abandoned supercars worth millions to secret labor camps hidden from view, what I'm about to show you will blow your mind. From desert village to global icon, Dubai lies on the southeastern coast of the Persian Gulf, right in the center of the Arabian Desert. This location gives it a strategic advantage, linking it easily with the Middle East, Europe, Asia, and Africa. It is one of the 7 emirates that make up the United Arab Emirates. Dubai is a remarkable city built amid one of the harshest climates on Earth. The city's striking image comes from its contrasts, where shining skyscrapers and colorful lights rise beside vast stretches of desert sand. In the early 20th century, Dubai was just a small fishing village. The discovery of oil in 1966 brought great wealth and sparked a transformation. Yet, the city did not depend solely on oil. It expanded into trade, finance, services, and tourism, growing into a place that constantly reinvents itself. Still, much of the investment focused on the city's appearance, while some basic structures lagged behind. A well-known example is the long lines of tank trucks used to collect and remove sewage, showing that the infrastructure developed after the skyline. Even now, Dubai continues to use tankers because its sewage network remains unfinished. The city's rapid growth also caused the loss of 56% of its farmland between 2002 and 2018, while the population grew from 1 million to 3 million. This expansion has made the country increasingly reliant on imported food and water to meet its needs. Today, Dubai is home to over 3 million people, nearly 90% of whom are foreigners. Islam continues to be the main religion, and luxury remains the defining feature of the city. If you've made it this far, comment the city you're watching from. Could your hometown become the next Dubai? The hidden city of workers. Now we're entering the darkest side of Dubai that tourism boards never mention. Just 30 minutes from Dubai's glittering downtown lies Sonapur, a sprawling labor camp that houses hundreds of thousands of migrant workers. This place looks more like a prison than accommodation, and it's where the people who built Dubai's dreams are forced to live their nightmares. Sonapur means city of gold in Hindi, but there's nothing golden about this place. Workers live in cramped dormitories where 8 to 15 men share a single room. The buildings are concrete blocks with minimal windows, no proper ventilation, and when air conditioning exists, it's often broken for months. The workers come primarily from India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, and the Philippines. They were promised good wages, free housing, medical insurance, and transportation. But once they arrive, employers confiscate their passports, making escape nearly impossible. A typical construction worker earns around $200 per month. After sending money home, they're left with barely enough to survive. The only solution is sharing everything, from beds to cooking facilities, in conditions that would be considered illegal in most developed countries. They work 12-hour shifts in extreme heat, then return to overcrowded rooms where privacy doesn't exist and basic dignity is a luxury they can't afford. The most surveilled city on Earth. Dubai has turned surveillance into an art form that would make George Orwell's Big Brother jealous. The city operates under the Oyun program, which means eyes in Arabic. Dubai has installed over 200,000 CCTV cameras equipped with facial recognition technology throughout the city, making it one of the most monitored places on Earth. But the surveillance goes far beyond cameras. Every social media post, text message, and online search can be monitored by authorities. Dubai uses advanced spyware called Pegasus to track activists, journalists, and anyone deemed a potential threat to the government's image. The consequences are real and severe. Tourists have been arrested and deported for posting negative reviews about hotels online. Residents have faced criminal charges for sharing news articles authorities deemed inappropriate. Even private WhatsApp messages aren't safe from government monitoring. This surveillance system serves Dubai's image obsession perfectly. By controlling information, the government ensures that only positive stories about Dubai reach the outside world. For visitors, this means the freedom they think they're experiencing in Dubai is actually an illusion. Every move is watched, and any behavior that doesn't align with Dubai's carefully crafted image can result in serious legal consequences. Before continue exploring, I have a special 10-second request for all of you listening. If you can help me in any way, just hit the notification bell and hit that subscribe button. It helps this channel so much. And if you do that, I will do everything I can to make this show even better for you. The gender imbalance crisis. When you arrive in Dubai, you will meet many beautiful and fashionable women with confident and lively personalities. As a global city, Dubai attracts women from all over the world, including Europe, Russia, Asia, and America. Because of this, the standards of beauty here are very diverse. Local women usually wear traditional abayas, but underneath, they pay great attention to fashion, often choosing designer brands such as Gucci, Chanel, and Louis Vuitton. They place high value on appearance and invest heavily in beauty. It is common to see luxury spas and beauty salons that are always full of clients. Women here are willing to spend generously on premium services. From skincare and professional makeup to cosmetic surgery, they also care deeply about health and fitness, often going to modern gyms or joining high-end yoga classes. Dubai has a much higher number of men than women, with about 70% of the population being male and only around 30% female. This makes women relatively rare and highly regarded. When it comes to relationships, many women in Dubai look for men who have stable careers and strong finances. Life in Dubai can be costly, so financial security is often an important factor in choosing a partner. Local women tend to marry within their culture or with men from other Arab nations. If a woman wishes to marry a foreigner, she must receive official permission from the government. Water in the desert costs more than oil. Dubai's relationship with water is one of the most expensive and environmentally destructive aspects of the city that most visitors never consider. This desert metropolis consumes water at a rate that would be impressive for a rainforest city, but Dubai receives only 3 inches of rainfall per year. The answer is massive seawater desalination plants that work around the clock to convert Persian Gulf seawater into fresh water. Dubai operates some of the largest desalination facilities in the world, processing millions of gallons daily to supply the city's fountains, swimming pools, golf courses, and basic needs of residents. For every gallon of fresh water produced, desalination creates highly concentrated brine waste that gets pumped back into the Persian Gulf. This super salty waste is destroying marine ecosystems and creating dead zones in the Gulf where nothing can survive. The energy cost is equally staggering. Dubai's desalination plants consume more electricity than entire small countries. The carbon footprint of Dubai's water supply is so massive that each resident's water usage generates more greenhouse gases than the average person's total carbon footprint in many developing nations. Even more absurd, Dubai uses this expensive, environmentally destructive water for decorative purposes, maintaining lush golf courses, massive fountains, and countless swimming pools that need constant refilling due to evaporation. Dubai literally pays more for water than oil. Do you think that's something to be proud of or something to worry about? Share your thoughts in the comments below. The graveyard of abandoned supercars. Here's one of the most surreal sights you'll find in Dubai, and it perfectly captures the city's extreme wealth culture gone wrong. In parking lots near Dubai International Airport and throughout the city, you'll discover thousands of luxury supercars sitting abandoned, covered in thick layers of desert dust. We're talking about Ferraris, Lamborghinis, Bentleys, McLarens, and Bugattis worth millions of dollars just sitting there like automotive ghosts. Some have been abandoned for years, their paint jobs faded by the desert sun, their interiors cracked and ruined. The reason behind this automotive graveyard is both fascinating and tragic. Under UAE law, failing to pay debts is a criminal offense that can result in imprisonment. When expatriate businessmen or wealthy residents face financial difficulties, they have 2 choices: go to jail or flee the country. Most choose to run, leaving behind everything they can't liquidate, including their supercars. The Dubai police regularly auction these abandoned supercars, sometimes selling them for a fraction of their original value. It's created a secondary market where you can buy a Ferrari for the price of a regular family car. This phenomenon reveals the dark side of Dubai's wealth obsession. The pressure to display success through expensive cars and luxury goods is so intense that many people overextend themselves financially. leading to spectacular crashes that leave behind these monuments to failed ambition. Luxury transportation that defies logic. While most cities focus on efficiency and affordability, Dubai has created transportation systems that prioritize comfort and status over practical considerations. The most ridiculous example is the Superbus project. Dutch engineers designed a 15-meter-long hybrid vehicle that looks like a cross between a limousine and a spaceship. This vehicle can carry 23 passengers at speeds up to 250 kilometers per hour, making it faster than most sports cars. The interior features leather seats, individual entertainment systems, and climate control that rivals luxury jets. But here's the absurd part. This ultra-expensive transportation solution was designed for a city where traffic rarely allows speeds above 60 kilometers per hour. The Superbus can theoretically reach 250 kilometers per hour, but Dubai's roads and traffic conditions make such speeds impossible. Even more extravagant are Dubai's air-conditioned bus stops. The city has installed climate control systems in over 600 bus stops, creating small air-conditioned rooms where people wait for public transportation. These bus stops consume more electricity than entire homes in many countries, all to provide a few minutes of comfort while waiting for a bus. This transportation philosophy perfectly captures Dubai's approach to problem-solving instead of adapting to the environment. Spend unlimited money to create artificial comfort that defies natural conditions. The illusion of freedom in a controlled paradise. Dubai markets itself as a liberal oasis in the Middle East. But this freedom is carefully orchestrated theater. Behind the nightclubs, beach parties, and flowing alcohol lies a web of restrictions that can turn a dream vacation into a legal nightmare. The contrast is mind-bending. You can sip champagne in a rooftop bar overlooking the Persian Gulf, but hold hands with your partner in public and you might face arrest. You can buy designer clothes worth thousands of dollars, but wear a revealing outfit outside tourist areas and face criminal charges. You can party until dawn, but get drunk in public and face deportation. Even more dangerous is Dubai's approach to free speech. A British tourist was sentenced to 3 months in prison for giving someone the middle finger in traffic. An American was arrested for touching a man's hip in a crowded bar. A woman faced criminal charges for calling her ex-husband's new wife a horse on Facebook. The government uses these laws strategically to maintain Dubai's image. Negative reviews, complaints, or criticism of local customs can all be classified as cybercrime or defamation. The message is clear: enjoy Dubai's luxury, but never question the system that provides it. This selective enforcement creates a chilling effect where both residents and visitors self-censor constantly. The freedom Dubai advertises is real only as long as you don't test its boundaries, making it less a liberal paradise and more a gilded cage. The sewage truck parade behind the glamour. This might be the most embarrassing secret Dubai doesn't want you to know. Despite having the world's tallest building and most luxurious hotels, many areas of Dubai still rely on trucks to remove sewage. Every single day, hundreds of tanker trucks form long queues at Dubai's sewage treatment plants, creating traffic jams that locals call the poop parade. Dubai built its skyscrapers and luxury developments so quickly that proper sewage infrastructure was an afterthought. The world's tallest building in Dubai isn't even connected to the city's main sewage system. Instead, waste from this architectural marvel gets trucked away daily by a fleet of vehicles. This creates a bizarre contrast. Tourists staying in 5-star hotels with gold-plated fixtures have no idea that their waste might be transported by truck rather than flowing through modern sewage pipes like in other major cities. The Dubai government has been working to expand the sewage network, but the rapid construction pace means trucks are still essential for many areas. It's a perfect example of how Dubai prioritizes visual spectacle over practical necessities, creating a city that looks futuristic but operates with some surprisingly outdated systems. Gold vending machines and diamond toilets. Dubai has turned the concept of luxury into performance art, creating displays of wealth so extreme they border on parody. The city operates gold vending machines where you can buy precious metals like snacks from a convenience store. These machines, located in malls and hotels, dispense gold bars and coins with the same casual ease as buying a candy bar. You walk up to what looks like a regular vending machine, select your desired weight of gold, insert your credit card, and watch as a genuine gold bar drops into the collection slot. The machines are restocked daily with certified gold products for purchases ranging from small coins to substantial bars worth thousands of dollars. But the ultimate expression of Dubai's luxury obsession is a toilet decorated with 815 diamonds weighing 334 carats, valued at $1.2 million. This functional bathroom fixture holds a world record and is displayed in a Dubai museum as an art piece. These displays of wealth serve a psychological purpose in Dubai's economy. They create an atmosphere where spending enormous amounts of money on unnecessary luxuries feels normal. The gold vending machines also reflect Dubai's position as a global gold trading hub, both a marketing gimmick and a practical service for tourists who want to take home a piece of Dubai's golden reputation. Atlantis, the palm and underwater luxury. The Atlantis resort on Palm Jumeirah represents Dubai's ability to turn fantasy into expensive reality. This hotel offers underwater suites where guests sleep surrounded by aquarium walls containing over 65,000 marine creatures. You can literally watch sharks, rays, and tropical fish swim past your bed while you relax in a room that costs more per night than most people earn in a month. The underwater suites feature panoramic windows that provide 180-degree views into the Ambassador Lagoon, a massive aquarium that holds 11 million liters of water. Guests can take baths in marble tubs while watching marine life, or fall asleep to the gentle movement of fish and rays gliding past their bedroom windows. But the environmental cost of maintaining this underwater fantasy is enormous. The aquarium requires constant filtration, temperature control, and lighting systems that consume massive amounts of electricity. The marine life must be carefully managed, fed, and monitored by teams of marine biologists. Palm Jumeirah itself is an engineering marvel that demonstrates Dubai's willingness to reshape geography for luxury purposes. This artificial island required moving 94 million cubic meters of sand and 7 million tons of rock, destroying natural coral reefs and disrupting marine ecosystems that had existed for thousands of years. The island's shape, designed to resemble a palm tree when viewed from above, serves no practical purpose beyond aesthetics. The complex engineering required to maintain the island's shape against natural erosion costs millions of dollars annually. The World Islands Project. Ambition meets reality. Dubai's World Islands project represents perhaps the most ambitious and problematic example of the city's tendency to prioritize spectacle over sustainability. This collection of artificial islands was designed to recreate a map of the world when viewed from above, with each island representing a different country or region. The project required moving 321 million cubic meters of sand from the Persian Gulf floor, creating 300 artificial islands spread across 9 kilometers of ocean. The environmental destruction was immediate and severe, destroying coral reefs, eliminating fish breeding grounds, and disrupting marine ecosystems. But the most shocking aspect of the World Islands isn't the environmental cost. It's the commercial failure. Most of the islands remain undeveloped more than 15 years after construction began, struggling with unreliable electricity, limited fresh water, and transportation difficulties. The islands are slowly sinking and eroding due to natural wave action and inadequate engineering, requiring constant and expensive maintenance to prevent them from disappearing entirely. The project reveals the gap between Dubai's marketing ambitions and practical realities. Promoted as exclusive luxury destinations, the islands have become expensive maintenance problems that few people want to buy or visit. The environmental consequences continue to unfold, with disrupted marine ecosystems and altered water circulation patterns in the Persian Gulf expected to persist for decades. Dubai Police, the world's most expensive law enforcement. Dubai's police force operates the most expensive fleet of patrol cars in the world, and it perfectly captures the city's approach to public services. If you're going to do something, make it so luxurious that it becomes a tourist attraction. The Dubai police fleet includes Bugatti Veyrons, McLaren MP Veyron's 12s, Ferrari FFs, Lamborghini Aventadors, Bentley Bentegas, and Aston Martin 177 seconds. These aren't just for show. They're actual patrol cars used for law enforcement duties. A single Bugatti Veyron patrol car costs more than $1.5 million, making it worth more than most people's homes. The justification for these expensive patrol cars is both practical and promotional. Dubai's highways see regular traffic from supercars owned by wealthy residents and tourists. Regular police cars couldn't keep up with a fleeing Lamborghini or Ferrari, so the police needed equally fast vehicles for pursuit situations. But the real purpose is marketing Dubai's image as a place where even law enforcement operates at luxury levels. The irony is that most of these expensive patrol cars spend their time parked outside luxury hotels and shopping malls, serving more as photo opportunities for tourists than actual law enforcement tools. They're mobile advertisements for Dubai's wealth, disguised as practical police equipment. The Burj Khalifa's hidden engineering secrets. The Burj Khalifa isn't just the world's tallest building, it's a monument to engineering challenges that few people ever consider. Standing at 828 meters, this architectural marvel required solving problems never before encountered in construction. The tower sways up to 1.5 meters at the top during strong winds, forcing elevators and water systems to be specially engineered to function at such extreme heights. The building consumes around 946,000 liters of water daily, equivalent to a small town's usage, all of which must be pumped upward with enormous energy costs. Cooling the structure requires melting the equivalent of 10,000 tons of ice every day through one of the most complex air conditioning systems ever built. Construction in Dubai's harsh climate posed unique difficulties. Concrete could only be poured at night to prevent cracking from heat, and ice was added to mixtures to control temperature. Its foundation extends 50 meters underground and used enough concrete to demonstrate the massive scale of resources demanded by this record-breaking project. The environmental cost of paradise. The final shocking truth about Dubai is the environmental price of creating a luxury paradise in one of Earth's most challenging climates. Dubai has one of the highest per capita carbon footprints in the world, with each resident generating more greenhouse gases than people in most developed countries. The city's air conditioning alone consumes more electricity than entire nations. During peak summer months, air conditioning accounts for 70% of Dubai's total electricity consumption. This creates a vicious cycle where the hotter it gets due to climate change, the more energy Dubai consumes to stay cool, contributing further to global warming. Dubai's artificial islands, golf courses, and water features require constant maintenance that consumes enormous resources. The city uses more water per capita than almost anywhere else on Earth. Despite being located in a desert with virtually no natural fresh water sources, the carbon footprint of flying to Dubai is substantial, but the environmental cost of staying there is even higher. A single night in a luxury Dubai hotel generates more carbon emissions than many people produce in an entire month in their home countries. The city's waste management challenges are equally staggering. Dubai generates more waste per capita than New York City, and much of it ends up in landfills in the desert where it will persist for centuries. The city's recycling programs are minimal compared to the volume of waste generated by its luxury lifestyle. These 15 facts reveal the true complexity of Dubai, a city that represents both human ambition at its most extreme and the consequences of prioritizing image over sustainability. Dubai has achieved the impossible by creating luxury in the desert, but the hidden costs are enormous and often invisible to the millions of visitors who see only the glamorous surface. From abandoned supercars to underground labor camps, from gold vending machines to environmental destruction, Dubai embodies the contradictions of modern wealth and development. It's a place where dreams come true for some while creating nightmares for others, where engineering marvels coexist with basic infrastructure problems, and where the pursuit of luxury has created both wonder and waste on an unprecedented scale. Understanding these hidden realities doesn't diminish Dubai's achievements, but it provides essential context for appreciating both the brilliance and the costs of creating paradise in the desert. Dubai remains one of the most fascinating cities on Earth, but now you know the full story behind the glittering facade. What shocked you most about these hidden facts? Have you experienced Dubai differently after learning about these realities? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you want to explore more hidden truths about the world's most extreme cities, make sure to subscribe for more eye-opening content that reveals what lies beneath the surface of our modern world. We're so glad you were here with us today. Leave a comment, like the video to support us, and hit subscribe for more. Catch you soon.